I'm betting on Damian Lillard's next team if he's traded with actual money. Damian Lillard's dissatisfaction with the Portland Trailblazers organization has been widely reported, and it's been the biggest storyline during this NBA offseason. And you can now bet on where Dame's next team will be if he's traded. They even have my Toronto Raptors at plus 1200, which I also find interesting. But let me be serious for a second. I'm going to take a look at the odds and make a prediction. Dame poured his heart and soul into the Blazers franchise, and things were looking bright as recently as a year ago when he performed like a machine in the bubble. But although he's denied specifically requesting a trade, he did express discontent for the direction the team is headed in and basically demanded changes. Dame flexed his muscles, so I'm going to make a bet just in case he's traded. Let's take a look at Damian Lillard's trade odds. They have the Knicks as the favorite destination for Dame Lillard at plus 160, followed by the Philadelphia 76ers at plus 225, the Golden State Warriors plus 400, the Miami Heat at plus 700. You can see the Lakers at plus 750, and even the Toronto Raptors at plus 1200. Now, I only give a few of these teams a shot, and I'll break it down right now. As I said, the odds makers have the Knicks as the likeliest destination at plus 160 odds. This is not very surprising, as the Knicks are a big market team with flexibility, young assets, and a specific need at that position. The Knicks have also been linked to Damian Lillard since the regular season, when it was reported that the Knicks would pounce on him if he becomes available. Obviously, half the league would do the same, so I can't bet on him joining the Knicks until I see a viable return for the Blazers or a possible third team trade scenario. I don't think the Blazers will accept the package of RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, and draft picks. I think this is just a case of a big market team aiming for the best available player at the position I think the Knicks need. I think the Knicks will go for any point guard that is available, that is above average in this free agent class. And it's already widely reported that many NBA executives believe that the New York Knicks will sign Chris Paul. I think the Knicks signing CP3 is more likely, as he is a free agent and they will gladly pay his high asking price. When it comes to the Miami Heat at plus 700, I don't give them a chance because they don't have the draft assets to send Portland. Tyler Hero's trade stock has crashed, and Duncan Robinson is a pending free agent. I think these three factors eliminate Damian Lillard from being traded to the Miami Heat. Damian Lillard being traded to the LA Lakers is the possibility that's received the most attention in the media since Dame shook hands with LeBron at a WNBA game. But I don't think this development has gained much steam behind the scenes. This is for two reasons. The Lakers have been linked to many other pricey players since this news became publicly available, and it would be difficult to imagine the Lakers acquiring more than two of them because of how much they already pay LeBron and AD. Any trade would have to be a three-team deal, and I just don't see the Blazers front office dealing with one of the Western Conference bullies, so I don't see the Lakers as having any leverage. This brings me to a very interesting potential landing spot for Dame: the Philadelphia 76ers. It was reported that Sixers president Daryl Morey would pursue Damian Lillard trade possibilities almost immediately after the 76ers lost to the Atlanta Hawks in the second round of the playoffs. This was largely because of Ben Simmons' playoff failures, and his reputation and stock has dipped. Ben Simmons still presents the best individual asset that the Blazers can acquire in a trade compared to any reasonable offer from any other team on this odds list. It also checks the boxes for Damian Lillard personally, as he knows that pairing with Joel Embiid would give him his first legitimate shot at an NBA title. It would be a bitter pill to swallow for Blazers fans to get Ben Simmons and a few more assets in a deal for Damian Lillard, but I think that this will end up being the best package that will be available for the Blazers before the season starts. I'm betting that Damian Lillard's next team will be the Philadelphia 76ers at plus 225 odds. Just to note, I didn't discuss the Warriors as a possibility, although they have fair odds and a decent amount of media coverage at plus 400, because I don't see the basketball fit pairing Dame with Steph Curry, and the Warriors possibly attempting to trade for Bradley Beal is picking up steam, so I won't make any assumptions about the Raptors at plus 1200 until after the NBA draft. Masai Ujiri did trade for Kawhi Leonard, and the Raptors have plenty of assets, but if Toronto drafts Jalen Suggs of Gonzaga in the NBA draft, this bet on the Raptors to trade for Damian Lillard will lose early. Whatever the Trailblazers end up doing, the clock is ticking. The league expects this story to pick up steam as soon as Damian Lillard returns from the Tokyo Olympics. If you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my Frenzy Sports channel, and get ready for more predictions all year round.